women, it's
then
like
that's
impossible to get away from those women.
Yeah.
Because they will screw up your life. And like, I had a good job out of college. And the person I was dating at the time, I wasn't even with her. Called up the employer and said that I was involved in a domestic disturbance.
Dude,
So
I've heard
lost
weird
that
shit
job.
like that too, man.
So, and like that's the thing too is like women. I'm sorry, but like my sister says, she's like, if a woman is like coming at you with like a pan or something like that, you should be able to punch her in the face. She said, like, you should be able to like,
You can.
you know.
Look, this is what you need. This is what you really need is it on surveillance.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to take your word. She's got marks. You got marks. They talk to the woman first because police officers usually have the hero complex and they're coming in. You're the man, so they're already like, this piece of shit's beating on women. But they don't know that she choked herself or spit on you or broke your phone
or is like
punched
or is
you
a cutter.
or is a cutter or has mental health issues or is really good at playing the victim. Shit like that.
Yeah, no, that I just was in a 2-3 really bad relationships that kind of fucked up a lot of stuff in my life. So, and I was not in a great relationship here. So I still don't know why. I knew something was off. So.
What I found out about me is that
Well, my mom had borderline personality disorder, so
Yeah.
it makes sense why I attract. I'm like dating my mom over and over.
yeah,
Like
it's a
very
mommy
creative
issue.
women, very like, actually, when it comes to money, very like independent. Like they make their own money and things like that.
And you take refuge in the
attractive to
chaos. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's another thing too. Is like my mom would just like disappear periodically, or
Yeah.
go on strike, or you know,
Well, she
when you
probably
expressed
needed to.
emotions to her, like when you were younger, she got pissed off at you, like you know.
I agree.
So I think most men are actually somewhat emotional people. I mean,
Yeah, that's why they have to control it so much.
and you show your emotions to people. But then again, they'll be like,
Yeah, you should never tell a woman how you feel. I would just avoid the whole thing. That's my next guy.
you think that? Never tell a woman how you feel.
I would definitely only share very little.
Putting hair outside?
Yep. Outside today.
There's someone with some red hair. That's
Gotcha. Yeah, if you could just have a seat right there. I don't know where you want to put your shit anywhere.
So is there like an ideal temperature to ride a bike at?
Not cold.
Yeah. It's like. It
But,
has to be.
but
Like,
once you're cold, you're cold. It's
Yeah.
just how it is.
like the last couple mornings when I rode home from work, it was 50 fucking degrees outside. Yeah. Not an ideal time.
Okay.
Because 50 at like 60 miles an hour feels like 20.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But I'd say probably like 70, 75.
Okay. It's a nice looking bike.
Yeah, I just got it. But,
Yeah, I like the mat.
yeah, I flew over a car on my last one, so.
I remember that shit. And then you wasted your settlement.
Oh, it is?
Not well, just not
I
on
haven't
that
even
one.
got it yet.
You had the heel, right?
That guy's, was it his fault or?
Yeah, she was drunk.
Oh. Yeah, that's usually their fault.
Are we doing a 2 downhill run? Or we do it a little more shaggy? Like the temple taper? Or did we do it short like mine last
I don't remember. Let's go.
time? I did.
Actually, don't smell.
I was trying to be funny.
Huh.
a smooth ball or zero? Smooth is where I use the shaper and the
Yeah. Okay. Well,
it's 5 bucks extra. You're just winding up to do just a regular zero.
yeah. That's, you sell your trailer to the guy?
Yeah. So I'm trying to sell my Charger, get a truck, and then buy another trailer and make it into a mobile barbershop. That's what I'm trying to put together. That's the email I was just trying to send. So you want to go smooth or not smooth?
No.
You're smoothing out. I'm not. I definitely think I am, but shit don't go so smooth. Sounds like right.
Yeah, it just broke it in.
Bring it up to 130 yet?
Actually, tops out of 150.
Thanks. Nothing saving you from one.
No.
Probably wake up, probably still alive, but you'll drool.
Gotta be a vegetable. Just see how fucking quiet it is. You take that exhaust off.
You want it out?
Yeah, I want it like very loud because without it being loud, people just don't fucking pay attention and pull in front of you. It's just,
Oh, they're on their phones. Yeah, I know, dude. I remember when I sold my bike. I don't want to fuck with it anymore. But I'm glad to actually see that you got out there after you crashed, because I crashed my bike, and I wasn't thinking I'll never ride again, but I'm glad I got back out there
yeah.
and rode for a while. Because
Yeah, Sam, just when I was waiting for this one, I was like questioning, like, do I really need another bike? First time I hopped back on, like, I fucking needed this.
there actually, when it comes to motorcycle, there's people that have went down and there's people that haven't. It really comes down to it. So your Code Brown will probably be a little better. The reaction time. You know Code Brown. Oh shit.
Now, do you need to have like a special license for a bike like that? Or?
Special license?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need it. Yeah.
I know that's for like some of them, like the
But
Ducatis and what have you.
it's
have
kind
to
of
have-
funny because you can literally fucking go to the DMV, take the test, and ride a motorcycle without any experience.
Yeah, you just gotta pass the written.
Yeah.
And then they put an endorsement on your license and then you're good. That's kind of how flying works too. If you go and you put in a bunch of hours for flying and you get to your what they call your medical, you can fly without. Once you get your medical, you can fly by yourself for basically as many hours as you want. You essentially get your permit and you can fly by yourself for basically until you're quote unquote ready to take the test. So that's kind of like a loophole.
Last time I was here, was my finger still wrapped up?
Yeah, I think it was, and he showed me a bunch of pictures. Show that to the ladies, though.
Honestly, yeah, I think I pulled more without a finger than I did with.
I'm in love stars. I don't know if I'd get one like on your face or anything. Unless you were all mysterious with a deep voice like, what? My name's Pliskin. What you can tell any story you want about losing a finger. Like literally nobody will ever know. Well, you put it on social media, but maybe you did. Like if you could tell this chick for whatever, just some fucked up story to make her laugh.
I told all the cougars that country room that I was fingering a girl and she sneezed.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a great one. They were like, those middle-aged ass ladies.
this outside?
This is like my. It's just kind of fun.
Yeah, especially if there's a cool breeze.
Yeah. Big booty house.
Crackheads.
Not that I like. You know, I'm an angel. I just look straight ahead.
You don't have any crackheads just try to fucking come over here and fuck you?
I'm kind of hard to fuck with. I don't take shit. Like it's hard. Like I don't take a lot of shit. You know, I'm real quick to be like, hey man, calm the fuck down. And like I won't let people get way out of way too out of line with me. Kind of nip it in the bud, but it definitely makes it so like you're not. It definitely makes it so you're not a target, but it makes conflict a lot greater. Like I have a lot of people that hate on me, talk shit behind my back.
And if you have a fucking whole ass Facebook group about you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's like a whole fucking thing.
Where are most of those people from? Like you said, like popcorn, right?
Well, that was like one. That was just like one aspect about it because I had like 5,000 friends on my Facebook to help promote my page, and then like I said something about drug addict. There was a drug movie. There was Mila Kunis was out, and there was a drug movie, and this was right during 20. This was like I made this comment before 2020. The shit hit the fan in that March or whatever, right? And I was like, drug addiction's not a disease, it's a weakness, and if you learn to conquer it, blah, blah, blah. And just like a bunch of people from popcorn were like, you're a fucking piece of shit, you probably believe in abortion, or you don't believe in abortion too, and blah, blah, blah. It was
I don't know how you can connect drug addiction to like abortion.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and it was literally a bunch of white liberal bully motherfuckers on it. Dude, it was like a thing, like a whole. And then guess what happened? Then a hate page came out, and then 2020 happened. We're all sitting at home talking shit on the internet, and everyone's arguing with their comments. And so it just went on, and it got epic for like 2.5 years. It was just like a perfect storm kind of thing. So fucked up.
Yeah, I find popcorn and then yesterday's got like a.
Yesterday's is definitely like that.
Yeah. And they're like the biggest fucking hypocrites in the world.
Here's a weird thing. A few chicks that I've met, like on dating apps, they undercover wanted to fuck me, and they're like people that have hated on me so big online.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty.
they like I fucked this Ashley chick, and she had like a mohawk and a bunch of face.
Oh, I know who you're
piercings.
talking about.
Yeah, dude. She like our code word was Taco Bell, but then she ended up getting bullied. Even though she bullied the shit out of me online, she ended up getting bullied for quote unquote racist comments. And then she actually got bullied because she was full blown lesbian and started fucking dudes. And they like totally bullied that chick too. Yeah. There's a fucked up thing. The internet like really. Now when I get trolled, like I'll kind of troll a couple of these sites. On like Campbell Police, the Police, and I won't troll them like too bad. Like, dude, this is your job. Right? You're getting a participation trophy, and everyone will make a bad comment. This is shit you have right now, or you have a barbershop, what a good business. And it's on and on. It's like endless comments, and. So what I do now is I post and ghost, and then like after a bunch of comments have been made, I'll share the link to my book and say buy my book, and then I'll unfollow it. I'll unfollow the comment. So I just post and ghost and try to sell my books.
There wasn't a woman named Ray by chance?
Huh?
Did you meet someone named Ray? R-A-E?
Randy?
No, R-A-E, like Ray.
Did I?
Like meet a woman named Ray.
A black chick?
No, like short, 5'2", 5'3".
Maybe.
Okay. You can't keep track. So. No.
She's super left wing.
Yeah.
Short hair, plastic rim glasses. Really like fuck Trump nonstop.
Somewhat.
I don't care about politics, man. Listen, remember that pasty ginger dude that was getting his hair cut outside? The barber or the guy? I'm a pasty white guy too. I always get called Pistoso by the Mexicans. It means pasty. Pistoso, gringo, roll. Shit like that.
I get gringo a lot.
It's a thing. I actually love Mexico so much. I love going to Mexico. I love Mexico. The culture is really crazy because their whole flirtation style is to make fun of each other. I don't know. It's just a weird, super jealous culture. So you gotta find it independent. They go wild, but- Huh? Honduras, Mexico, and Venezuela. That chick was nuts, dude. She had like fake eyebrows. She had like fake eyebrows tattooed. She was a freak. It was fun. But then she ended up being I dated that chick from Honduras. She ended up being a boss at Arcadia, and then the Venezuelan chick is her like employee. So she ended up like having to switch jobs. And then her and I stopped talking because I canceled on the last minute, so she started telling me shit. She was like, "You're going to see another chick." I'm like, "Oh, that's bullshit." She didn't know what to do. But she didn't like it, so we stopped talking. So now I'm fucking with this chick from Mexico. She's pretty awesome. She's like 4'11". Water right here. Dude, I don't even. I'm just gonna be. Yeah, dude, there's definitely things like this. I mean, a chick just coming up to you and being like, "Hi, I love your butt. Have a night." Yep, not bad. Or, you know what happens more so than that is, it's a dude coming around.
Yeah. Hey, bro, nice bike.
But in my case, it's an old fat white guy with a big beard dog.
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
Nice bike, brother.
Yeah, nice buckle jeans, buddy. Yeah.
What's that Big River Rally thing the other day?
Is that alright?
It was. The guy that stuck in the whole time in the champions.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot better people.
Hey, yeah, it's hard to find local talent. Glad your fingers alright, I guess. Is that right? Start calling you Four Fingers, bro. You ever seen Snatch? His name is Frankie Four Fingers. It's a good movie. Benicio del Toro's in it. And his name, he's a gambler, dude. But once a kid was finger and chop, they cut like his finger off and do that. And then they started calling him Frankie Four Fingers.
I guess that's like the same one.
Yeah, you could say anything, dude. Just saving a cat from a tree. It's just germane of what you think this personality of this woman is going to be. Just telling the story. Be mysterious, be like, I got caught. I had a bad deal. And then they'll be like, oh my god, where? They're like, I can't really tell you. Fuck Russia. You know, and then, yeah, see how you're all mysterious and you're like, oh, I want to know more. The Irish mob, they don't fuck around. Gregor? He probably has ties. Especially if he's like an undercover IRA motherfucker. You know, if there's always some kind of weird... They got some kind of weird Protestant Catholic war going on for, like, literally
Going on for a while.
yeah. And they just need to get rid of this. They just need to get rid of them.
I just saw this video where this guy was like, "You guys are fucking funny if you the president's the most powerful person in the United States."
Thinking that he is?
Yeah.
I know, I mean, that's the thing too, kind of about the liberal Democratic side. Like, those guys don't like guns. Guess who does? Like, we're gonna have a civil war for that. Maybe. But America's hard to fuck with. Plus, I'll trade haircuts for food and pussy. Hey, it's the barter system. I wouldn't really like that unless they were like some guys like that. But I don't want to get I fucked a bunch of people's wives and it like crushed people, dude. And it crushed me when I found out my girls were too. I don't like to do that unless they're at my age. I'm not doing that kind of. Well, don't tempt me for one, but I'm doing my best not to. Women come on really aggressive. I think you'll actually find that being a ginger as you get older. What's going to happen is that women will feel more confident, and women that do like gingers, they'll come right at you. And I've had a lot of brown women, like in Mexico, they're like, "Oh, puppy, oh, you look like an angel, my friend." You know, learn some Portuguese. I got a guy from Peru that his name is Hans. And I'm like, "You're fucking from Peru and your name's Hans? That sounds like some old Nazi shit." Because they, all those guys went to South America.
I was gonna say, yeah.
And we talked about it, yeah, like Hitler might have went
A lot of them went to like Argentina
to. Yeah, Argentina, but I'm sure they...
and Brazil. Yeah.
Because actually, Hitler, like, they never got his body. He allegedly shot himself, but and his remains were charred. They didn't have DNA back then, and he was disposed of in an undisclosed location, so we'll literally never know.
Yeah, I just figured out I got a new supervisor,
Yeah.
and his dad was apparently Louis Bern, like born in Germany. So
Yeah.
he has a barcode and shit burned into his arm. When he was a kid.
Dude, that socialism shit's fucking insane. But one thing I will say about Germany is when you retire on Social Security, it's literally a part of your Social Security to get about 3 visits a month from a prostitute. They pay for it. Swear to God. I know you don't believe me. Right?
No, I fucking
And that's not.
I promise you. You get it's that Google. I swear.
You get 3 free prostitutes a month or what?
I think it's up to 3 prostitutes a month for part as part of your.
Do they say it's like
Social
good for
Security.
like
I see.
it guards against like prostate cancer? So,
Well, I think it's for mental health.
I suppose if they're all fucking old.
Tell me, if you guys didn't get laid a few times a month, how fucking chipper you are after you get laid. You're like, yeah, life ain't so bad.
Sometimes I'm like, huh.
God, I hope nobody finds out about that.
Yeah.
how old are you?
19.
I'd like to be 19.
Yeah.
I would have bought up a lot of cheap stock.
Yeah.
Should have been like
That's
2000
what-
prostitute
2005.
visits after
Yeah.
retirement.
You could have bought Nvidia stock back in 2005 for like 79 cents a
Yeah,
share.
or fucking Bitcoin.
Oh, Bitcoin even existed yet.
I didn't start buying fucking shit like that until maybe a year and a half ago.
Yeah. Yeah, or I would have just put a lot of money into like dividend stocks and
Yeah.
hold it and reinvested it over and over again.
If I was investing since the day I started fucking working, I probably wouldn't be working anymore.
Yeah, it's always.
I don't know how to type it in.
Oh my fucking god, you got me going with the fucking, what is it? What is it? Keep calling me, the one guy from that movie,
Huh.
the ginger, fucking pointy fucking right here. You know?
Oh, Tintin.
Yeah, fucking Tintin. What's up, BK? Yeah.
He was like another person put in an order for his EX6 here at Rods.
No way he has his, and we're not twinning with him. No.
No, he didn't end up getting a fucking, because he was gonna get a white red one,
Yeah.
but it was gonna take so long for his to come in, so he went out and got a different one. I don't know what color it is. He said he's gonna be back with his EX6 tonight. And Sam, who has that purple EX6,
Yeah.
if you got two upgrades, you can say just fucking ZX6 to get up.
Dude, I came off the bridge and like in between the bridge and that light, I almost 12 o'clock and I was kind of scared. I literally just ripped it at first because usually I let the RPM go first, but no, I just fucking hit it and it fucking went, and then the power bit hit, I'm like, threw it back, and I'm like, oh shit.
That's funny. Where are you? What is you doing?
I just got a haircut outside.
A haircut outside. That's sick. Nice.
It's actually awesome.
We talked about prostitutes,
Yeah, I talked about
Germany.
apparently Germany's social security, you have to fucking get free prostitutes or something for your social security.
That's fun. How was your time?
So you get up at 5? Also, never ride to Winona.
Fuck that, dude.
I hate Winona.
That road's bumpy.
It fucking just was so boring.
Dude, if you go to like South Dakota, it's super boring. Through like Rochester, across Minnesota, it's the most boring shit ever.
Yeah, shit's nuts.
It's flat and farmy.
The whole road is makes you want to kill me. But yeah, no, there's definitely better areas to ride around here. We should have enough.
And you brought him to your house?
Yeah, we it's not
Dude, my fucking phone fell out of my pocket the other day going down Losey and fucking...
Did it do alright?
Well, my phone got ran over by like 6 cars. It was perfectly fine. My wallet, I fucking lost and then was getting like hit and all my fucking cards flew out of it, so I'm running around it trying to fucking dodge cars, picking my cards. And I lost my WCCU one, and then they called me and was like, hey, some guy has your card, he wants you to come pick it up. So they gave me his number.
That's a good thing. Is this 600? That's just nice. That's everything you need. Right down to 11. Is it fast on the top?
Oh, yeah. It's probably this is definitely fast as 600.
Like, do you remember, have you ever been to my old shop? When I used to park that Harley in there? I used to park it in there all winter. Yeah. Definitely park that there. Yeah? Okay. Not a bad idea though. Indoor storage.
I've been trying to get a garage.
Stairs does suck. But honestly, warm storage, if you find somewhere that. Alright, man. Be safe on that thing. Watch out for people on their phones.
Yeah, and drunk idiots that throw us money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's pretty common around here.
Yes.
That, and I tell you what, like, I moved here 4 years ago. I've never seen so many light posts getting taken out.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like an art form.
Yeah, they like take them out.
And light, like street lights, you know, the signal.
Especially these when they're drunk. They're like
Yeah.
the stoplights and
Like,
shit.
yeah. I don't know. My problem is like I didn't have confidence for a long time in my life. I kinda that didn't help me at all.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't help. Neither does tattoos.
And it's not just women, it's just like in general. Things have just changed so much over the years.
I know we tend to break it down to gender, but men and women are kind of doing the same thing. I think that there's a different victim stance for women to buy into and utilize rather than men. Men have to remain, you know, accountable for their actions, whereas a woman can beat you up and not like the cops. Cops might just laugh at you. You know what I mean? Or I saw it on Cops once where this big ass woman tied up this dude with an extension cord, and the cops just cut him free, laughed at him, sent him on his way, and didn't arrest the woman.
I don't know if you're gonna do that to a woman, you can like kidnap them, endanger them, or something. No, the person I'm talking about, their name was Ray. They're like non-binary. They're like 5'4", a phlebotomist. Used to work at Bursary.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know them or not. I think yesterday is a lot. That's where I met them.
Yeah, I don't remember all their names.
But I remember she said she like came into your shop a couple of years ago because she matched with you on like Tinder, and she wanted to know what you were like. She said like you were talking about curb stopping some woman or something like that, and I was gonna say like I don't think he would say that. In business.
I might say that in business. I don't think I would ever curb stop a woman.
Unless
That'd
you're
have to
like
be
a-
like, that would have to be like a really intense, epic battle of a worthy adversary. I wouldn't go that far with. I don't like to cause harm like that.
She had a way of kind of like
Exaggerating.
exaggerating things and then making them like lots of gossip.
Well, and honestly, dude, I could have been talking about a woman being curb stomped, or we've talked about some very graphic shit. I've shocked the shit out of people, man. Like legit, and I understand that now about myself. Being blurting out whatever's on your mind is not necessarily a good thing. The weird thing is the just the weird, crazy fucking assumptions that I get dealt with based on my reputation, like that chick, and maybe I was talking about that, or maybe she's blowing it out of proportion, or maybe she's
maybe like you
meant it in a
met
different
her, or you
context.
talked to her and then you decided against it, and she took that personally. I think at times stuff like that, women will do that. They'll talk
I think
poorly
so,
about
too.
Men when they get like, because they're so used to men saying yes to them all the time. So,
Well, when I first opened my shop, I didn't say no to too many women, but I'm definitely always ready to fuck. I mean, I'm down to fuck, and I think it's not that popular to let women know you're down to fuck. Because I don't want to waste your time. I'm not into your personality. How about we fuck? Oh, if not, okay. Well, I'll see you later. And then maybe you're gonna think I'm a pig, or.
being honest.
But I think we think we break it down to like a gender thing, but I think it's really damaged people that don't do well with their damage. Or people are super selfish, or controlling, or they're just super. Yeah, there's some evil. Like humans are like apes. You know, we're part of the great ape family, and
We haven't really had like executive functioning for that long.
Yeah.
We haven't been using this part of our brain for all that long. So.
a lot of what's happened to me is like I didn't want this chick to leave me because of the chaos and the sex and just the intense situations. The happies were extremely happy and the bads were extremely bad,
Yeah.
and I just thrive in that chaos. Well, I think I do, and and I just like held on to people and didn't want them to leave me. But I didn't realize that there's and I think if you do that, especially to a female, she'll treat you like shit. Like her duty is to abuse you the worst that she can abuse you. And I'm definitely sure that men probably do that. I don't date men, so.
Yeah, but I think men are a lot simpler.
I think men can be definitely a lot simpler. I've been really fucking terribly abused. And the thing is that the women that I've dealt with are the same woman, literally, personality disorders. Yeah, the same thing, personality disorders with narcissistic tendencies.
Yeah,
And they're the
some
women,
codependency probably too.
with the definitely codependency, where they're hanging on to me because of the chaos too. And you can tell they're bad relationships with their dad, terrible with money, their cars are usually messy, 2 baby daddies, like all their exes are crazy, and not just crazy, they have schizophrenia. And I feel like what happens is I started to confront a lot of these women, and like they start abusing you, and they put everything back on you, and they play
Like
the victim.
projecting.
Yeah, and my reputation is so bad, and my criminal record is so bad. It's just so easy to put some shit on. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
saying?
luckily I don't have that. The last person I just like caught them red-handed, and of course they like smeared my name to their friends at yesterday's.
I think that's really important because now I know when to walk away. If I see that red flag or the first sign of abuse, I'm gone. I don't hang on tighter. I don't be like, please, baby, don't leave me. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I never did stuff like that with this last one.
That's where your confidence is going to come in. What's up, man? Look
I
at you
just-
looking sharp all on this nice day.
I just got sucked back.
Looking sharp on this nice day. Don Juan Delanucci over here.
What?
Don Juan Delanucci.
You selling what?
I said, look at you looking all sharp
Oh,
today. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Be good.
It wasn't so much. The problem is we were broken up, and I got sucked into her like bullshit without even realizing it. So, but it's funny. She's like in a relationship with her best friend from high school, since high school, and the thing is, it's just like she's telling me that she's getting her tubes removed and all this some of the shit. So you're just kind of like, you're gonna have the same stuff over and over again because you can't. You know, it's got like incest in her family and stuff like that. So, and that should have been a red flag. I should have walked away from that too. So.
That dude, that's totally. So this is. I feel like I tolerate so much that it just drives me crazy. And then when I lash out, all of a sudden I'm this monster, and they can play victim. See, I told you this motherfucker was crazy. Because when I'm not in a mental health state with a female that's really fucking with my mental health, and I mean like really fucking with it. Like you try to get away and they ignore you for a couple days, and then they call you back, and then you can't help but to go back, and then it's intense sex, and it's just intensity, and then they're sorry, and then you try to bring up
Well,
like
part of it too is because those people have like massive abandonment issues.
totally,
So,
yeah, and I do too, and I think what
I
happens
think
is.
almost all humans do.
Yeah. So, because like when I'm not in that state, when I'm not with a female like that, when I'm not dating like that, I'm not getting abused. Straight up, dude. I don't fuck people over. I don't be doing crime. I don't smoke meth. I'm a great father. I make really decent money. I've built my own business, a few businesses actually.
You have like solid decisions.
Super solid, dude. Yeah. And I try to build everyone up. That's like my favorite thing to do. And it just like when it comes to sex and dating, it's just like this crazy. It ends up being this crazy thing. So now to stay stable, I gotta walk away.
Well, that's the thing is like certain men just know when they're going home. And I don't know if it's like how they were raised, attachment style, or what it is.
Your self-esteem will start coming with that. Like no matter what they say or do or however they put you down, you start calling people out for their abusive behavior or really start fucking with you, they'll put it all back on you. You got to know to walk away from that. If someone's getting vicious with you over some calm shit that you did with good intentions, that's a huge red flag.
Yeah.
Also, bad father issues, fake eyelashes, fake nails, fake
like,
hair,
you know what she is?
tattoos. Those are
She's
all.
really like a lesbian, but
Yeah.
I think women read her very quickly,
Yeah.
and so she's always going right. And the guy she's with now is like bi. Or something.
Well, maybe she just needs some dick sometimes, or she
think
likes to
that's what it
switch it
is.
up. That's that personality disorder, ADD shit. They've kind of deregulated. Like, there's bipolar 1, bipolar 2, and then
I think she's actually bipolar, to tell you the truth, because like I've dated people before who have bipolar, and their behavior is.
well, it's
Also,
also
be like stable for a while,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, you know, like isn't sleeping very much at all, and is like has all this energy, and like I remember being like,
Those
we
are
had
the
sex
people-
like 10 times in one day, and she still wanted to fuck.
yeah.
And that's like a bipolar thing.
That's totally.
That's, like
That's also
mania
ADD.
/
Yeah, mania. That's ADD kind of shit too.
Yeah.
But a chick like that is always gonna cheat on you.
Oh, yeah. No, and I didn't even want the relationship. So.
You just wanted to fuck. Ain't nothing like just laying around fucking all day. It's a great time. Especially if it's like
That's the
insane,
thing
good
is,
ass
like,
sex.
If I could have just like kept her, I usually could have kept her for a while. Just to it was my mental health wasn't great at the time I met her, so
It's self-esteem stuff, and your mental health isn't great, and you got abandonment issues, and so you
well,
like
I had really
latch on to
strong
people.
boundaries for a while with her, but then like I moved, and then I lost my job, and then something else happened, and so
Yeah,
you like seek out comfort.
yeah. Sometimes chaos is good comfort.
Yeah, it's bad decisions.
You only need to do it once a year. But that's the thing. Like now, I don't think I'm built for a relationship long term. I think I'm built
Yeah.
to have. And I really do say shit that just flat out pisses people off. Like I get yelled at, or people think they can just disrespect me. But what really happens is I'm trying to just say how I feel and legitimize this stuff. I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just telling you how I feel. And people really tend to bark back at that kind of stuff. Really assertive boundaries, strong boundaries really get you a lot of people who are like, fuck you then.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the things is like assertive communication that you have to be comfortable with people not liking you. Because that's going to be, and I don't care how good looking you are, if you are like that, people will they'll find something wrong with you.
Dude, all the people that you were saying before, like the days and the popcorn, the old school people, the 2020 bullies online, with just the woke white liberal people, they were huge bullies online. Like they were stupid and relentless. They didn't even need to know the situation. Just that one of them said, and they got me like Nazis got the Jews. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was nonstop for like 2 years. And everybody was in on it. People I thought were my friends. But these guys are so vicious online, but then they're horrified of me if they see me in
Oh, I
public.
know.
They turn
Yeah.
white and they start talking among, even like, dude, it's been like 3 years, man. Even amongst themselves, oh my God, that's not my guy. That's not my crew guy.
Yeah, well, the guy, the bartender at yesterday's Rex,
I don't
that
know.
guy he's got like one of those big septum piercings.
That Indian dude?
No, he's like white. Like, I don't know how to describe him. He looks, kind of looks like,
It don't matter what it looks like.
Guys.
I don't remember. But yeah,
anyways.
some of those guys just spew the, and it's just shit they heard online, you know.
Well,
or-
and he's like the ultimate, like, hypocrite is the thing too. So, but he's got one of those piercings, and I told him like, because he was involved in some shit. And I was like, you know, if it was illegal for me, I would just love to come it out. Your girlfriend, you know, like,
Yeah.
keep making pictures and stuff. And of course now he's like saying that I'm an abusive person and stuff like that. So.
And it's just over a rumor. They weren't there. That's the same thing that happens.
And they're gonna believe it. He's gonna believe that stuff because he wants to fuck her. That's why.
Yeah, Captain Save-A-Ho shit. That's why there'll always be, because there's, and I've definitely been that Captain Save-A-Ho. That's how I can identify with it and recognize it. That's the thing. Like nobody, I grew up in the system, and it's dudes like that are staff members at group homes.
Oh, I know.
It's all left-wing, democratic, effeminate men and women, and they're not teaching you how to be a man. They're just teaching you how to treat everyone equally. And you're already doing that, but they're pushing this belief system on you. It's just fucked up, dude. They don't teach you how to be a man or handle my emotions. Instead of me being 47 lashing out or arguing with a female that's totally abusing me, you know what I'm saying? Like they should have taught me how to have enough gumption to leave and respect myself enough to leave. And I didn't even learn until those fuckers like dogged me so bad for like.
And I
You
think
know.
that's the case with most men, though. Like, most men don't know that stuff.
Dude, my exes have been monsters. That's, you've seen I wrote a book, right?
Mhm.
It totally describes what the fuck they did to deserve it. Like one chick was, she was dogging me the fucking worst, but she came to me. She cheated on her husband. She wanted me to come to her house and fuck her doggy style, and so her wedding picture could be like they could see us over the island in the kitchen.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I was
Like, all that
involved with
shit,
this
like-
nurse from Mayo when I first got here. And it was an open relationship, but it was weird because there was like a bedroom that we used had like pictures of him everywhere.
Yeah.
And I just like, this is fucked up.
You
So,
know what?
like,
Chicks always cheat that have live, laugh, love in
Oh,
the
I
house
know.
somewhere. If you see live, laugh,
or-
love
or
in the
the
house,
kind,
these bitches cheat.
you know, like kindness is everything.
Yeah, kindness or nothing but love here. How about that? Comes here. He used to be the CFO of Highlands.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's cool.
super chill, cool dude. He just retired. Now
Yeah,
he's-
that's a shame because like I was really good at listening to people when I was younger and like picking up on details. So, and that's the thing is I've got great intuition, but I overanalyze, and that's what gets me every time.
so it sounds like you need to concentrate on yourself.
Yeah.
Not worry about other people's emotions. That was really hard for me to do too, because I can read people really well, and I think I can size people up really fast. And when I feel like sometimes I'm wrong, and sometimes I assume incorrectly, or sometimes I'm assuming correctly and they don't like
Yeah.
my assessment.
That or like it's almost like you don't want to believe yourself that you're that correct. You know, in some ways, because you know if you're correct, then you got to do the thing and walk away. Fuck yeah. Because
Yeah.
even like you get involved with a woman like a crazy chick for like once or twice. The problem is like they have a way of getting you back in. So,
And yeah, do they even want you? Like,
no,
like you don't even want me. You got a couple dudes. get your mojo back and you'll be fine. I'm telling you. All you need to do is, all you need to fucking do is just work on your next move. That's what's kept me sane and going. Is work on your next move.
What do you mean by that?
Like my next move, my move when you first met me was to sell my concession trailer. I just sold it the other day. I made about I want to say about $3,000 to $4,000 profit, something like that. 36, 34. I'd have to do the actual math, but $3,400 profit off flipping a concession trailer. Now what I want to do is do a mobile barber shop and work it for a little bit and flip that bitch. And that's my next move.
You should
That
get
keeps me
a
sane.
liquor license and have like scotch on the side.
Nah, I don't want to get a liquor license. But they do have a barbershop chain called Scotch and Scissors in
Yeah.
Iowa. It must be legal in Iowa to give out scotch with cut hair.
Like sanitize the scissors and the scotch too.
Maybe. I mean, hey, strong enough scotch. I don't fuck with the hard liquor like Mr. Leahy does.
Well, a nice like scotch. But I'm not a big fan of bourbon. I think it's too sweet.
I don't fuck with that shit at all. I just do beer and wine. I do cheap sweet red wine and
Yeah.
fucking cervezas.
Yeah, I like Guinness.
Well, you can afford to drink Guinness, fatty. That's like a whole fucking meal for me. I get
No,
I get.
but it actually
bloated.
has super low calories in it. compared to
It's a
other-
meal though. It's like it's good for your cholesterol. It's gotta be. It's like a fucking meal though. It goes right to your ass or my gut. Maybe. Maybe he's waiting for Miguel, the tattoo guy.
So now, do you have like a financial advisor now? Do you invest yourself?
I just do my own. What? So I'm self-employed.
So you have like a Roth IRA then, or
No, I don't do any of that stuff. I don't, dude. No, because I'm trying to build asset and value in like what I like to utilize debt to build asset. And what I found is, like since I'm self-employed, I can kind of buy anything I want on credit except for a fucking house. So I'm trying to build up enough actual liquid cash to have some left over and to throw down on a house. So, because I live in a mobile home now and it's really cheap living, but I think ultimately for my daughter and legacy and for future, it's best to have a house. So I need probably $45,000. I don't qualify for first-time homebuyer credit. I don't qualify for. I got to get a personal loan because I'm self-employed.
Huh.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is, I really want to just build up cash.
But you know what? Yeah, you're not incorrect there because I was talking to my friend Hassan in Chicago. One of his best friends is a day trader. And even though he makes quite a bit of money, he has to put some like massive amount of money down in order to buy a house. So instead of just like the routine 20%, they said he has to put like 50% down because his income is so like there's up cycles and down cycles.
Yeah. Well, I really want, my next move is to sell this Charger, then I'm gonna buy a truck, then I'm gonna get a concession trailer, and then I'm going to build it into a mobile barbershop. And I want to start tonight, but I can't put it together for a couple of weeks due to basically bureaucracy. Like I have to order a special kind of trailer. And it's gonna have different doors and different functions.
What is that car worth? You think?
I don't know what it's worth. It used to be a police car, about a 140. I owe 12.2 on it. It's about 142, 143. It's in good shape. I mean, it's got a lot of idle hours, but the tires are newer. I put rims on there, tinted the windows.
So it's got like the police engine on it.
Yeah, it's that. So this year, 2017, they only made all-wheel drive with a V6, but this particular one, they beefed up the suspension, beefed up the brakes, and they threw a Hemi in that bitch. And so it's a fun, fast car to drive. I could drive it all year round. and I love it. The only thing is it's so limiting when it comes to towing. Dude, if you applied at Tires Plus, you'd probably do just fine. It'd be a good place to work. You just work dressed like you're dressed now, and you go in there and you just sell tires. You might get yelled at sometimes.
Man,
What's up, man?
watch out, don't you?
You need a haircut?
What's that?
You need a haircut?
Oh, not this guy.
Yeah?
But my
Yeah.
kid. So my 9-year-old. You cut his hair before.
Yeah.
He started his little nervous twitch again.
Okay.
Where he's twirling and he pulled out a bald spot.
All right.
We got to find a way to fix it. But he's just down the street, so I was like, you know what? Let's see if he's busy.
Yeah, I had my last appointment rescheduled till tomorrow, so we're just sitting there talking shit about women.
Let me call my mom and be like, hey, bring him over here.
All right, let me make sure I don't have an appointment, but yeah, you should be good. 'Cause, yeah, there's probably not a 3 o'clock schedule. Unless that guy pulled up, so let me see, let me make sure. But I could probably get you in, yeah, no one's scheduled. Well,
Hey, you want to run him down here?
yeah, it looks like I can get you in.
Yeah, like the Cross County Administrative Center and like Smith's Bike Shop. Well, you know where the Park Bank is, right? Like I'm looking at it, right on State Street, right there. Like the 0-year-old office at the chamber.
Love your mullet, man.
Thank you.
No, I think it's one of those things. That
Seventh
with
and
a lot of
State.
these women is you start realizing how simple
Yes,
things
run-
can
run
be.
'em over here.
Just
Okay,
not
thank you.
react to their bullshit.
Bye.
I know, the whole reaction time.
They're on their way.
Okay.
How do you like the new location?
I like it. I've been here about a year, so it's not too bad.
I suppose it's been a while since I got my haircut.
Yeah. I've been here about, I think July was a year, so
Shit. All right.
here we are. It's almost Christmas.
Dude, this summer went by fast.
I know.
Super fast.
I had grand plans for summer, and now it's over.
Same here. Same here.
Gonna go to Mexico, and
We did. So we went to Punta Cana. We kept those plans. We did that in April. But then ever since then, nothing. Just work.
yeah.
Constant work.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it'll be like 5 minutes. They'll be here.
Okay.
Get them trimmed up. See what you think. What you can do. I'm thinking it's gonna have to be some kind of fancy mohawk.
You think so?
It's
Or a side part?
it's you'll see.
I did the same stuff when I was his age. I would have it like put my fingers through
Yeah,
my hair.
it doesn't like so. Like if he's occupied, he's fine. But it's like when he's watching TV or when he's falling asleep, like when he's laying in his room, he'll do this and he'll get it, and then it just pulls.
Did something happen to him? Trauma?
ADHD.
ADHD?
I was gonna say, just I got ADHD and I will like pick at my scalp.
Just natural, like no, like trauma can happen in all, or maybe something that shocked the shit out of him.
Could have. He's done it ever since he was a baby.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we thought he was good for a while, so we let him have his hair a little longer. No,
Maybe it's circumcision.
well, he does not want a bald head. So not at all.
No, we want.
Oh no,
I want-
yeah. It's nice and thick right through here, but then you can see the other side. That's where it grew
Right.
back in. Where it.
I've got hair like yours. That's the way mine
Oh
is going.
yeah,
so.
that's. I used to have him cut my hair when it was like across the top. Now it's getting thin. Unfortunately.
I don't know. I'd be kind of curious to see like how COVID affected men's hair. I think a lot
Yeah.
of men lost their hair during COVID.
Yeah, you got trapped in with your mean wives and shit.
That's true.
That is true.
It's true. I keep telling my wife, I'm like, I'm gonna go to Turkey and get a hair transplant. She's like, you're stupid.
Do it.
I'm like, I want a full head of hair.
I'll go to Mexico and do it.
Mexico?
Yeah. Because a flight to Turkey's got to be at least $1,000. You get to
Yeah.
Mexico for $250, get that done for about $1,800. It
And then
totally works too, dude.
And then get your teeth at the same time.
You totally get your teeth.
Oh yeah, my teeth are fucked from a car accident.
Are they?
Knocked all out.
Mine aren't bad. Dude, but no, seriously, they take like your root of your hair and plant it up here, and it kind of
Yep.
spreads. It
Yep.
totally works, dude.
And it's all done by a machine.
Yeah, they probably just laser ass do it.
Yeah, I keep telling her, like, I want to do that. She's like, she said, there's nothing wrong with your hair. I'm like, fucking look at it.
She don't want you to be too handsome for the other ladies. You're
Probably.
over 6 feet. You had a full head of hair. It'd be on like Donkey Kong.
Probably.
Yeah.
She's afraid of probably. You got quite a bit of space in there.
Yeah, you go check it out if you want.
Yeah, quite a bit of space.
Bunch of crazy shit, man. No more beer.
No more beers.
You start getting your mojo back. Accountability for your actions is important. Because whatever you hear about me, I know what I did. And I know what I didn't do.
I was gonna say
Some
like,
of the stuff I did do, fucking totally
Oh,
crazy
well, yeah.
shit.
But you know, it's like everyone's got like a dark side. Some people say they don't have a dark side. You gotta watch out.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean to be so difficult to handle through life, but I just don't take any shit. And
I mean,
on the streets, you gotta take shit. The average citizen, like, wants to give out a lot of shit and all their problems to you. I feel like if someone's talking down to me, like, I'm an equal. Who the fuck are you talking to?
I mean, I did break my first one.
So, let's see what kind of magic you can work.
See what I can do?
Like, I kind of like punched through the face.
We waited. We had a school pictures taken, and my wife did like a gelled up side part to cover it.
I was thinking side part too.
So it's almost too gone for that.
Yeah? I can't fix that guy's hair. Is that your dad?
That's my dad.
How'd I guess?
Genetics, man. Genetics.
Oh, cool, outside.
Yeah, outside today.
That's cool. See how quick your mom can move?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
This is Mike. His name's Mike.
I try.
I'm not gonna ask how old you are, so.
Go ahead.
Yep.
My son's 42.
I'm 47.
So you doing it? You get to go
Guy's just a
outside, man.
kid.
Oh, you're all
I'll be
nice.
69.
Okay, I was gonna say like
This is gonna be
early
super
60s.
cool. See?
so.
Yeah, nope, 69. Coming up.
I'm not gonna ask his age.
He's a lot younger.
Okay.
I'm only like 50.
No, he's 65.
Okay.
Look at you, I love it.
They said
Sit up as tall as you can.
Yep, sit up high. What do you get after we do this? What did I tell you you
I
get?
got a dum dum. You want to sit back as far as you can.
Like this. Scoot your butt way back. There you go. Sit tall.
I don't think that.
Jax gets a chocolate chip cookie when he's done.
Old school bribery, huh?
It works. Hey, that's all I care.
That's not what my parents did.
Goes home to parents, his parents. So it's what grandparents do.
Yeah, my daughter's 12. Grandma, don't tell your father, but ice cream.
What do you want? Do you want a mohawk? Do you want him to try? Or do you want him just to see what he can do?
I think I could maybe do something with a side part. You got a lot of stuff on your mind. Yeah.
He's got a bald spot on this other side too.
Does he?
So
Well, I don't think it's like too big of a cause for concern, but or I think forward isn't bad, kind of like my haircut. That'll cover it up.
he's happy home.
Yeah, I don't think it needs a moment. I think it is what it is. You know, you're not hiding. I started going bald. I try to hide it for a while.
Yeah, I
He's
did.
not going bald. He's pulling it.
No, I know. He told me. Yeah.
Oh. He's so handsome. Nice Jack.
It's not bad.
Are you Gammy's handsome boy?
What do you think? Do you kind of want it? Let me show you. Do you kind of want it to the side like this, or do you want it kind of messy like that? 'Cause you have a nice wave. Kind of messy, like. Well, let me show you. Let me show you. Like if it's all forward, kind of like this, and see how it looks a little bit more full. And the cool thing is that if your hair's a little wavy, it kind of hides it a little more. Are you worried about hiding it? You don't really care that much. I think that's what you do.
Or a mama dad care.
Yeah. No, don't worry. Yeah, so if it doesn't bother you that much, I think forward is probably the coolest thing you can do. And I'll bring the sides down to probably like 3 to a 1.5. it kind of covers.
Sun is not my friend. So
Yeah, pasty too. Does that sound cool? And then look, so here's the thing: you can do to the side, or see this side's not. This side covers up a lot of crap.
Such a handsome boy.
I was saying like I used to do that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So what do you think? So
I
you
would
can
more
do it
like
to the
take a
side if
mask
you want.
out.
Otherwise, if you
And
want,
Kind of
he-
like for like tension release, so like a stress release. Kind
It's
Yeah, you
a
wanna mess
habit.
with
He used to
something.
twirl
good deal, buddy.
his mom's
I'm gonna do
hair,
a
and he
3
wanted
to
to
a
do
1.5
mine,
on
but
this
I
side.
wouldn't let him. I'd always take his hands out of my hair.
yeah.
But
So you going to school? My daughter started yesterday.
Oh, that's what starts late. September the 3rd.
after Labor Day,
Yeah. I don't know why they always start.
I don't either. Doesn't make
Still do,
sense.
okay?
So handsome.
Nobody calls me handsome anymore.
Nice.
Oh,
I always call
Boo,
you a handsome
Nick.
devil. I always call my clients handsome devil. You handsome devil.
but he really is handsome. And he is a really good boy, so aren't ya? Tell him what you've been doing all day.
Eating cookies.
No, what have you been playing with Papa? We. Lot of playing. Everybody in the family has a spot, Nick.
What's that?
Everybody in the family has a person. I love how I made, Papa Neil. It's hilarious. Looks just like him. You even did Bookers, didn't you? Yeah.
You think Deadpool 3? Alright, dude, your wavy hair is really gonna, this is really gonna look slick.
Wavy hair. I wonder who you got it from.
Me.
Who has wavy hair?
Yeah, technically, I guess you did.
Me.
It's just, her hair is really wavy, it's just so long it weighs out, so it's wavy instead of curly. So if she went short, she'd probably have a big old fro.
I would.
Would that be funny?
I have. I won't do it again, ever.
We didn't need a perm in the 70s.
I have never permed or colored my hair yet, so I just never thought the need of it. So
He has before, but
you're doing a great job, Jackers. Jeremy's pretty proud of you.
He's pretty chill, he just needs a lot of occupation. My mind's always working. So you want to put your chin down for me?
Show it down inside till it gets haircut here.
Oh.
Have you had a haircut outside before? Huh?
I can honestly say I've never sat in a salon chair.
Oh really?
I really have never cut or permed or any of that stuff. I just can't
How
see
do you
doing it.
get your hair cut?
I've colored my hair
I cut
at
it.
school.
You got it
I
yourself?
just cut it. I just cut it straight. Pull it around both sides.
Probably save a lot of money doing that. So.
I think
You
so.
will when you get older.
I have
Think
girl-
about what it costs every like say 6 weeks. For like
girlfriends that
40 years, that's you could probably that'd be
I
like
agree.
$100,000 for a color right there.
I agree. My
being
daughter,
weirdly-
she has the
it's
same
like-
hair, so
Weird thing that boys do when you
Yeah,
bring a
put
clipper
that
down,
in
they
like
just go
a-
like this. And they start moving
Put
it
that
all
in a
kinds of
stock
weird
that's paying like
directions.
8%
'Cause I don't-
every year.
It's like an over
You could probably have quite a bit of money,
almost
right?
all
I
young
agree.
boys do it. I don't know if it's the tickle, be behind his ear, it's a sensitive area, but almost all little boys do it. It's a thing, yeah. Kids have a sit still timer, and once it's done, it's done. So you gotta really learn how to bust kids out.
there's no timer on him.
Yeah.
He just runs out.
He just goes. Well, they're only gonna sit still for so long, and then there's nothing you can do to make them sit still. If you get anxious, kids they're purely emotions. But it's good to Good to have a dad around to show you that shit. We were just talking about that girl that you're asking on Indian boys. So the shit's so important.
Yeah, I didn't have that at all.
It looks
Just cut all your hair
nice.
off.
Maybe lift your
Yeah.
He's
just
gonna
a
trim
bit.
up the. He's gotta cut the top now, honey.
Hey, do you want to see it? I got you.
He's gotta
Looks
cut the
good.
top yet.
I still gotta cut the top a little. I gotta blend it right here.
Are
and
you
then
from
I'm
this
gonna trim
area?
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your entire life, or
Yes.
Looks good, doesn't it?
So
Feel good?
I've lived at our
Cool
house
haircut outside.
since 1977.
Oh wow, it was 9 years
So
before
brought
I was born.
him up there and his sister
I
and
was
yeah.
born in '77.
I was.
Well, that just made me feel really young.
That's funny because I'm starting to feel old. I just turned 47.
You're young.
I feel young. I feel young. Like I'm not supposed to be this old this fast, but I definitely know it's the beginning of the end. I'm not gonna. I better really utilize the rest of my days. And getting married is definitely not one thing I'm gonna do. Not getting married. Nope.
Any kids? You said you had a 12-year-old.
Yeah, we weren't married. I was her side dude. She's still married to the guy that she cheated on.
Oh my God.
I have a lot of faith in humans. Some of it's my fault too. You can't pick the wrong people and expect to have a good life.
Well, nowadays a lot of people just give up easy too.
Yeah, I think so too.
So,
It depends on the red flag. If I can handle the red flag. That's not so bad. She's kind of pretty. Okay, she's fun to hang out with. Okay, I can put up with this red flag.
oh my.
See how I'm a little cynical?
I see that.
Yeah. Cynicism is not good. It's another way to lose your hair too, is cynicism. Always being mad.
It says Mexico's where to go.
What?
Hair transplants.
Mexico.
Yeah, everything's so cheap.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna full head of hair. I told Jill I was gonna go to Turkey. She says absolutely not. I'm gonna go to Mexico. She'll go with.
You can go to Playa del Carmen they have dental place and hair plug places all over. You could probably just walk.
I don't know if I'd want to take a chance.
Why?
I know Turkey is actually known for dental implants.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like they
Turkey
have,
is like, because they're like a bunch of, Turkey dudes are kind of like really body hairy, and on their heads they're like not growing so much hair. So they're really good at barbers. Like if you're on a military base in Russia, they have Turkish barbers. If you're in like some parts of England, they have nothing but Turkish barber shops, shit like that. So like, or like a lot of bases, depending on where it is, they have a lot of Korean women cutting hair and Turkish dudes. But I think that the Turkish are really good with hair because there's probably a huge balding problem. Because if you, like, I know you know who Jason Statham is.
Yep.
He has to shave his head because he's jacked, right? And he's hairy all over. But he can grow muscle really fast because all his testosterone goes to his body and muscle, so he loses his hair.
What if one's an airbender? Oh, yeah. What about them? Oh, they're bald? Yeah.
This is blended in real nice. It'll look better too when it's done. But I'm saying you could probably get that same procedure done in Mexico. Like you don't even have to pay for the whole thing.
John Feist one got it done, but he was where? Where did he go?
City somewhere, but that's probably why.
Plus,
He went to the States.
everything's over the counter. You need Vicodin, Adderall. You need testosterone, insulin. Dude, everything's over the counter. In Wisconsin, they have Walgreens. In Mexico, they have a store called Drugs and Deli. And they're literally all over. And you just walk in there and say, yeah, I need some. And they're like, okay, that'll be this much money. Literally anything. Estrogen, steroids, Viagra's. They give away Viagra a lot as like, okay, if you buy this, we'll throw in some Viagra. Come on, I'm not that old. I love Mexico. Getting all excited.
Got a little rooster there.
Got this little colic.
Yeah.
That's why, see how I'm doing the drop fade right here? So see how it like comes down to a drop?
Oh, yeah.
And that, so that'll, because if you come up way up here, it's going to stick out in all directions. And then with the drop fade, it allows it to be really long and heavy. And then it'll go, when it dries out, it'll have a little wave to it. And it'll all blend in. Gotta find him a new habit.
Is that twirling his hair? You hear that, Jax? It says no more twirling your hair.
Could make him get a job.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Can you get a job? By the time he's our age, he could solve, nuclear fusion.
How you doing, Jackers?
Good.
You look handsome. Oh, even better with that face.
I set it down for a handful of Legos or something.
That's my handsome boy.
I don't want to use it.
Goofy.
Much better, huh? If I could dry it a little. Does that feel weird? Kind of cold? Yeah, because it doesn't blow hot heat, it's just blowing air.
Does he still have that gel we bought him?
It feels like it's flowing water.
Does it? Awesome.
But get one of those.
I think the only other way to really get him to stop is to probably shave his head and keep it shaved so the habit goes away. But you could if you could figure it out, whatever happens, you could probably figure it out and maybe he'll stop. I think that ultimately if you shave it down, it'll control it. But maybe he can still pull at it.
So when I've had it short before, he's left it alone, and then
Yeah.
let him grow it. He's good for a while, and then he kind of starts again. So,
I know school start. Did he have pictures there?
yeah,
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you can kind of hide it.
that's why my wife left it long.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. But see, like when it's like I wish I could dry it more. It'll be more poofy, and he's got a nice wave to his head, so it'll cover it up kind of a little bit if you kind of comb it this way. Other than that, I think it's honestly you could maybe rock it one way or another. This seems to do a much better job going this way. And honestly, because this is kind of against his growth pattern, so I think that you might have to apply some pomade.
Okay.
You could do it when it's dry. Either way it'll work. And that'll really hide it. Like if you got somewhere to take it, that hides it a lot better.
How handsome he is.
Good to go.
Done?
Not yet. They'll tell you when you're done.
Well, I actually, other than it's a bad habit, I don't think it's such a bad habit. People don't give a
Nah, he
shit.
just pulls it out a little bit.
Yeah.
And he does
habit's
it
just a
again
habit.
and
Your
again.
neck.
It's your neck.
Basically, you must get
I don't have one.
Oh, you want to keep all that peach fuzz? Yeah, keep it. Get a little dirt on your lip.
You look really good, Jackers. I bet you're happy it's done.
Don't we put some pomade in there?
Sure. James, want to put some pomade in there? Check this out.
What's that?
Oh, that's cool.
Like the gel stuff, honey.
Oh,
Sit still, dude.
That's what we're.
That thing's awesome.
See how I overthinking it? It's a thing. I don't know.
oh.
Grown men don't do that. I don't know. It's a thing that kids do. Yeah. I don't know if it's a tickle thing or the
Like a sensory. I
Yeah.
think it's like a sensory thing.
This will just make it smell good. This thing. Put some in the face.
Yeah.
You look so handsome.
You smell it? Smell good?
Stuff actually smells
Citrus musk. So just like this much, a medium hole. I think you could do it when his hair is wet and dry. It's mostly dry right now. And that'll just add a little See what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like that. It kind of covers all that.
Woo-hoo! You look handsome.
Climb up like a roller coaster.
It's
So
all non-stick.
cute. You do look really good, Jackers.
Yeah, you look good.
Daddy,
wanna
you
see?
should buy that stuff because that looked like it worked really easy on him.
I got it. Not for my head.
Hun, we know not
Yeah,
for your
well,
head.
You like it?
Style
Do you like
profile.
it?
Yeah, you like
So
that?
it kind of covers all that.
It's pretty cool. You look handsome.
You're done.
Somebody.
Yeah, you're being weird now.
That's all right. 9 years old. He has the right to be weird.
Yeah. I'm 47 and still pretty weird. So.
What's up? Feel better?
I really like it.
Good. All right, you want to come in? You can have a sucker, man.
Keep
Yay!
talking to me.
You can have one too. You want to grab one for them?
Woohoo!
Good way to build up your grandson. I like that.
Huh? Always. Always. Thank you. All right. Are you ready? You think his backpack is at our house?
I can swing by there.
He gets a cookie.
Yep, we'll swing by. You have something at your house?
Huh? I have cookies at my house. That's what you've been eating. You need them fudgesicles. Lots of them. Excuse me.
Well, it was nice talking with you.
It was
so,
good talking with
yeah.
you too. Nice
Be good,
meeting you
too.
both.
Nice meeting you.
You should just do this more often because I kind of like sitting out here just talking to your clients. So,
I'll probably do it like now that next week it might be like really hot.
yeah, I heard. Yeah, I just don't know too many. I like know one or two people in this town. So,
You don't know anybody?
no, not really.
Start hanging out and talking to people. You'll know people. Can you pick women up at the grocery store?
I talked to them about wine. I probably could. So.
I only buy cheap wine. So it's like no girls are in that section. Cheap, sweet red wine.
It was like, if it's what you like, then you should drink it. So.
That was cool. I'm sure that kid liked it. I'm sure he had fun. I can only do it with the nice weather, dude. Crazy day. Went fast.
Now, what do you charge for like a kid's haircut?
Everyone's 45.
Oh, really? face is all red or something.
It's just the oxygen. Oh, looks like it's going to be another beautiful day out there. Maybe I'll just be outside. That'd be dope.